In 2015, the company was facing a very difficult circumstance. That's the year that Jennifer Bertetto took over as president in January, facing very large annual losses and dealing with a company strategy that had been chosen to pursue a print-only strategy.
We were a company that literally had no digital plan. It was just not something we focused on under our late owner, Richard Mellon-Scaife. So obviously the industry was transforming and all of our peers were well down the path of a digital plan. Just by looking at what was happening in the media world, I could tell that the future for our company would rest in local weekly printed products and hyperlocal websites.
The best thing we can do for our readers is to provide them with that hyperlocal news. What's happening in their communities, what's happening in their schools.
You can get your regional news, your national news, your international news everywhere, but there are only so many places to get your local news.
Publishers just need to own local, period. We need to win at local, we need to win at school board meetings, we need to win at township meetings, we need to win at high school sports.
There is a theory in our industry called table stakes that's been widely accepted by most publishers, that our responsibility and our way forward in the future is all about providing our readers the content they want and in the way that they want to receive it. So we thought that MeSearch was going to give us the perfect opportunity to start providing this kind of content to our readers. Not only will we tell them the things that are going on in their neighborhood, but we'll have the ability to actually tell them about everything that matters to them.
So MeSearch is at its core a technology platform that allows information like news to be shared between those who produce the content and those who might want to read or consume the information. And MeSearch uses artificial intelligence to find the right users for the right content.
The MeSearch platform feeds readers specific stories that they're looking for. So it's a unique experience each and every time a reader comes to the site and for each individual reader.
The MeSearch technology that underpins NNN really can help us to learn about our readers' habits and interests and behaviors and expectations.
In today's day and age in digital marketing, visibility is absolutely crucial. We scroll through search ads, we delete emails. This is where the Neighborhood News Network really shines. It infuses those ads in a native environment and ties them into the content that the reader is perusing and makes it look native to that reader.
MeSearch is kind of the next step from the Neighborhood News Network. We then are stepping into the MeSearch arena, which just really expands that content that we're able to deliver.
We are able to provide the local news to these communities every single day where the business is able to be a part of that local news.
People desperately want to engage with their communities. So user-generated content gives people the opportunity to do just that.
We can't be everywhere all of the time.
User-generated content was very necessary to complete the information necessary to make a robust website for each community.
We don't view user-generated content as a threat to journalism. It's people telling us what's important to them, people telling us what they find most interesting, most important in their lives. And this is just the next step, which will help us to grow, continue to grow, and continue to be successful into the future.
Communities have and always will value their local news. They've been getting a print source publication weekly for so many years, and now luckily they'll be able to every single day at their fingertips be able to go online, look at updating news, post their own news, and become even more a part of the community.
I'm proud that everyone in the company is embracing our mission of hyperlocal news. Culturally, early on, I wasn't sure that was something that I was going to be able to see from our staff. And in some ways, I think people felt like it was taking a step backwards if we focused instead on local communities and not a larger region. So seeing now how everyone has really embraced and understood why that was necessary for our future, and in fact, not only necessary but vital for local journalism, makes me incredibly proud.